Okay, man, listen up. The way I see it, we strike at dawn. Because, they'll still be in bed with morning wood. And I want full air support. I want you guys to shoot people. I want tanks and some fire throwers. And I want explosions over here. And I want planes going. That's gonna be cool.
You ever fucked a man? No. Have I ever? I'm asking you. Have you ever fucked a man? I know you're a man. That's why I'm asking you. Have you ever had a gay experience? College? I knew it. I fucking knew it. What was your fraternity?
Fortunately, he's not in the car, because if he was, he'd probably arrest me. For killing the fucking game, dude.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
What is going on, everybody? I apologize for that. Man, I'm having all kinds of issues today. What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. It is the Wake and Bake Podcast, episode 51, The Grind. I need to start scheduling these things more often. I need to do that shit. But anyway, hopefully we'll have everybody showing up today. I believe this is, oh, you know what the problem is? Here's the problem. One sec. There we go. All right. We might have to try that again, but all right. Anyway, let me get some tunes going, get the vibe going. Hopefully people show up. I forgot to unlist the stream, so I literally just unlisted it now. So I don't even know if the notifications are going to go out at all, but let's get the vibes going here. It is episode 51. It's kind of hard to believe that we've gotten now to this being episode 51. Somewhere I never thought that we'd get, that sort of thing. So it's definitely surprising, to say the least. Well, dang. One sec here. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate you sharing it out. Appreciate that. Are you in the chat, Phil? It's okay. You can let me know. Man, thanks to everybody who came out last night. Like, dude, the channel over on Ord's board has just been going crazy, dude. Going crazy. What's up, Mr. Tickle Trunk? It's good to see you, man. I forgot to unlist the stream, so I just unlisted it. Now you're here, so I appreciate that. What was I gonna say? Shit. Give me a second. I'm gonna play a clip. I gotta grab something. I don't even know where it's at. Damn it. Never mind. Forget I said that. We're gonna pack one up and we're gonna get this show on the road. But this episode is titled "The Grind" for a specific reason. It is titled "The Grind" because I want to talk about this whole grind on YouTube, man. This whole crazy, fucking, nuts. I don't think the notification have gone out yet. Here, let's Let's see. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Snow sharing it out. I appreciate it. Hopefully Snow will show up soon. But anyway, like I said, man, just this grind, 51 episodes, man, the show's turned into something that's super awesome. The other channel, man, like I dropped this video the other day, just, talking, just being real and shit, dude. And it's been blowing up for the channel, which is awesome. But at the same time, like, the subject matter sucks. So, what can you do? It's just cool to see people coming in and supporting and appreciating, real thought, real conversation, not some bullshit. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of times we get hung up in the bullshit, and we make things too black or white. Sometimes we make things too this or that, and never like, hey, what about, there may be some middle ground to it. But all right. Oh, I was like, where the fuck is my lighter? Real thought. Real thought, not thought. God. You're going to be canceled, Mr. Tickle Trunk. How dare you? All right. Well, anyway. Sorry, I'm like looking at like Twitter and shit. Yeah, it looks like Velma, their whole they do a crappy show, is going to save the show, of course. Of course. That's just freaking fantastic. What's up, Phil? Hey, Phil, let everybody know we're here, bro. Hey, you badass, handsome mother trucker. Well, I appreciate that, Phil. Cheers to you, my guy. And, of course, as always, we've got the coffee mug pipe. I need to get some Ord's World versions of these, right? How do I do that? I think you can order some of these and make them yourself. So we're going to do that. What's up, Monkey Jeebus? How you doing? Yeah, sorry, guys. The notification didn't go out. I went live unlisted and had to then turn around and make it public. So what's up, Free Speech? Link is in the chat, my guy. But no, like I said, the grind, man. We're out here grinding this fucking whole fucking thing. And what it is, dude, what it is.
What's up? How's it going?
It'd be better if I didn't go live unlisted.
Oh, yeah, that's smooth. I mean, it's not the podcast if there isn't some kind of technical difficulty right at the beginning.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
I was just talking. No, go ahead.
I was saying, you're talking about the mug, getting the
yeah. Ord's World.
So I saw I don't know if those mugs will work for it, just because I don't know if it's a specific material, but at Hobby Lobby, they actually had like this machine that was a mug. Like, I don't know if it's an enameler or just puts like decals on them and stuff, right. But it was specifically for putting stuff on mugs. I mean, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't the most expensive thing in the world.
Yeah, but they probably don't have this, like with the pipe and everything.
Yeah, see, I don't know if those mugs could work with it though.
Oh, you take your own mug and to put stuff on it.
Yeah, like it's a machine to actually put the stuff on the mug.
Well, I know that you can buy like the tumblers that you can smoke out of. You can buy all that kind of shit, and as a blank canvas and put your own thing on it. But I don't know. We'll see. If I don't have to have the stuff here and do it myself, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll do like kind of like a mug club where like certain members or whatever get fucking. I'll just ship them out one for free.
Man, a mug club. That's a good idea. Did you just think of that?
A bud club.
Bud club. There you go. I mean, you probably can't ship actual bud, but still.
No, but this we can ship this with the it says Ord's World Bud Club on it.
Yeah.
Trademarked and not to be used by anybody else other than the affiliates of the Boardroom Creations and Boardroom Creations Inc. I'm just saying. It is published works now on here that it is live. It is published, which means there is copyright You can't take it.
I mean, kinda. I mean,
Yeah,
kinda. You look up those laws and they're kinda. Yeah.
And I mean, does YouTube even follow the laws? Let's be honest, people.
They enforce ones that don't exist. That's how it works.
And they didn't exist until today. So
Yeah.
so that's always fun. Wouldn't be an org stream if you didn't boom or something. That's true. That's actually, I hate to admit it, but it's true. Hey, everybody, I'll be tuning in, well, at the gym again. What's up, Snacks and Comics? Fucking getting swole, bro. I love it. What's up, Kai?
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, I'm consistently waking up in the morning. It's weird, but that means I'm here. Let's burn it up. Why are you waking up, bro? Guys, go check out Free Speech. Click the link right there. Appreciate you, Phil, for dropping that link.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks, Phil.
Yeah, that's what's up, dude. Appreciate that, man. Dude, we're talking about the grind, right? Like the grind of YouTube, the grind of content creation, all that shit. Like I dropped a video on Ord's board the other day, bro, and I'm almost at like 200 subs just off that video.
Oh, nice. Damn.
Yeah, that was not even. I mean, I thought maybe like 230 people would watch it, man. We're climbing up to 5K viewership.
Shit, yeah.
On that one video, and it's funny. What's up?
That a reaction?
No. It was actually just, well, I guess more of a response to another creator.
Okay.
And like I said, I expected like maybe 230 people to view it, but I don't know, man. It's gotten crazy, which is interesting because then the haters come out, right? And then the people who want to criticize you and talk shit. Babe, have you seen my other battery?
Man, those haters are good for pushing people your way. Like it's like they don't get that. I mean, it's kind of like with celebrity, actual celebrities and stuff. Any press is good press. They come in, give you those views, give you the interactions.
Oh, sorry. That's all right. I love it. Sorry. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Ord's in trouble. Ord's in trouble. What did you do now?
Actually, water would appreciate it. Thank you, baby. No, I didn't do anything, man. Sorry, she's getting ready to dip out, and I was like chatting with her and shit. Come on, she's the boss, man.
Yeah, she was cracking the whip. We know it.
All right, cracking the whip. She laughed as she heard you. So okay, repeat the last thing you just said. Sorry.
You're asking me to remember stuff?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Wait, do you have nothing going on today? Are you token with us?
I am actually. I am. I got some new stuff. It doesn't just straight up fuck me up like the last stuff did.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you saw what that shit did
you were,
to me.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No. Bro,
I could have had a stroke and people wouldn't have known.
Totally. Bro, I want to know what the fuck you were ranting about on the recent video, but I didn't want to. I don't want to harsh the vibe here. That video was all over the place. I didn't know what was. But I told you got to go check it. I told you what I gave you explicit instruction. Yeah, explicit instructions to go check out what's going on, my guy. It's merely a Google search. Huge content creator that I love his content and his music. Ryan Upchurch. He's been having some shit going on, and I responded to some shit people had to say, and people have responded very well with it. So I'm cool with that. But you got to go check it out, man. We don't have all day. Phil said hi, babe. Oh, look at that. She just kept walking, Phil. Damn.
Oh, and this.
No, I'm just kidding. She actually left the room before I was trying to catch her before she walked out. But yeah, no, you got to go check it out, Kai. Like I said, we ain't got all day to talk about that. We're talking about the grind today, baby. Yeah. We're talking about the grind. Is that what Steven didn't make it to Mario Kart Friday because he was high? No.
That is part of it. Really, it was I just fell asleep. Like by the time you got going, I was, I had to wake up in like 6 hours by the time you got rolling. I mean, it happens. There's just a big time difference, and it was work Saturday for me, so I had to get up early. But this weekend, no work this Saturday.
Yeah, it was a pretty good turnout. Surprisingly, here on this channel, I was like, "Wow, holy shit! I can't believe all these people showed up." It was pretty
nice,
pretty good, I think. Oh, sorry, dropping batteries.
Yeah, I wanted to be there. I did. And I didn't even notice that one. Like the previous one I missed. Like I had just fallen asleep. I woke up just enough to like open it up, hit like on the stream, and I was like, all right, that's all I can do right now. You get one thumb motion from me tonight, Ords.
Hey, I
That's
appreciate it. It's more than most people, so I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I'll be there this Friday though.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're still doing it this Friday. That's happening.
Hell yeah.
That's happening right here on this channel. On this channel, guys, we're gonna get some watch hours. We're building it all. We're success, man. I can't believe it, dude. I wonder, I'm kind of tripping, man. Like, am I gonna hit like 1K and shit? Like that's, I mean 2K. Sorry, 2K. Didn't mean to do that. 1K, 2K.
Oh, for Ord's board.
Yeah, like
yeah, you might, man. You're getting up there. You just hit 1800.
No, right? I hit 1915.
1950. Oh damn! See,
yeah.
I just saw your tweet going up about 1800. Yeah, you're hitting 2K on that one.
Probably, man. I mean,
yeah,
we're at. It's just crazy. Like this is what it's like. This is kind of like just it's obviously not going viral or anything like that, but it's this is what it's like when you get a video, man. It brings a bunch of people out, and you're gonna get these fucking haters, dude. People like just criticizing the dumbest shit and just being vile ass motherfuckers for no reason, dude.
It's tough to do. I know. Normally, like, it's one of those weird things. At a real life situation, if someone was an asshole to me, I can like let that shit slide off and just move on with my day. Right. It's something about sitting there and reading it, and someone's just calling you all these horrible names.
Right.
I don't know. It should matter less, but it kind of hits you a little extra for some reason, and you gotta just stick with the stoicism on it and just let that shit slide away. Like, you know what? This doesn't affect how I'm going to be perceived by the people I care about. This isn't going to affect how I'm going to perceive myself. It's going to let all that roll right off.
Right, dude. No, 100%, bro. You straight said it, man. And that's the thing that I think a lot of people don't really understand about, like the trolls and the haters and shit like that. It's like you're always going to have it. Like a lot of people have a really hard time dealing with like that kind of criticism, right? Like and I know YouTubers who wouldn't have an easy time dealing with that kind of criticism. This is what happens when people start watching your shit. It's like you're on that grind. You start getting people who hate the people that you watch or the people that you talk about or the people that, even if you're not talking about a specific person, they're going to find a reason to not like you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just something you got to accept, man. And you can't let it get to you because, dude, how stressful of a life would that be if you just let everybody like get to you like that? You just every second of the day you open up Twitter, you become them basically.
I think you got to just laugh at it at a certain point in time, because if you don't let it bother you, it's much easier to laugh at the situation and go, these people are that upset by something I said, by an opinion I had, and just let them be mad.
Right.
You know what? You're the one losing. Let them be the one losing the time in their day and losing all of their, losing the glycogen in their brain that lets them process thinking. Let them lose that. Let them be the dumb ones at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, it's straight up, man, because it's like a fucking virus, dude. Right? It's like they start saying some shit, and then you're like, "What the fuck, man?" I'm all pissed off, and then all of a sudden you're just all pissed off. You know what I mean? And
then you spend like 30 minutes like getting this perfectly prepared response, writing an essay. It's like 5 paragraphs as a reply to them, and they either don't respond to it or they come back with the same stupid arguments they had the first time. The
same time, yes, same thing. Or they just block you, and then you're like, "Well, what? How is that conducive to?"
I did get blocked on Twitter this week. I think it's like I've only been blocked like twice now, as far as I know. And the first one was Adam Sessler from G4. And like I was still pretty new at the whole thing, but I made a video talking shit about Frosk, and I went to @Adam Sessler and something because he was saying stupid shit on Twitter. And he blocked me immediately. It's like, how does he even know who I am?
That it's just the goofiest shit. These people, man. Like, and look, I don't like blocking people, but sometimes it does have to happen. But man, that dude, and then with Wikipedia going through blocking, it's just like been this crazy we're not allowed to have opinions. And like, okay, cool, you can block me, that's fine. But like, what does that? How does that grow you as an individual? Seriously, like, how does that grow you as an individual?
Okay, to be perfectly fair to the people like that, I think they're at a level where they don't mind hacking off and curating some of their own audience. And it's one of those things of it's probably not something that I would do.
Right.
I'd probably allow the haters to come in and be like, you know what, have your differing opinion. You can, say that I'm wrong about something. You can talk trash to me, all of that. That's fine. Maybe something I say one of these days will change your opinion on it, because I've been on the other side of that. But maybe these people are just big enough that they don't care about having the extra interactions, and they'd like to, I don't want to say force themselves into their own echo chamber, but that might just be how they want to do it, which not what I would do. They can do what they want.
Nah, man. I mean, because what if somebody does bring up a valid opinion and you're like, oh, well, that's an interesting way to look at it. Let me rethink that whole thing. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. And not that ever will happen. I mean, I guess it's possible, but like with the way they argue, it's like, yeah. Now, Steven, I don't want you to cry to Megan on Blast from the Past reviews that I'm too much of a challenge for you in Mario Kart. I've seen the way you drive, Phil, and Freeze is 10 times better than you at Mario Kart. I don't know why you're talking.
The receipts exist, man. That's the problem.
That's
I'm not even the best there. I don't know why you're coming after me. I'm like maybe third or fourth even. At Boss Hog's there, like fifth.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that fucker. What up, Bill? How you doing this week, man? It says Bill. Bill says, "Hey, Ords, nice shooting down of the Chinese balloon. I got you, fam. How did you manage it, man?
Yeah.
Skills, son. Fucking skills. That's just how we go. That's just how we do it, man.
Did you just chuck a beer bottle at it or something? Was that?
No, bro. I used mind control.
Oh, nice. Mind bullets.
Mind bullets, man. Mind bullets. At this point, it is a badge of honor to get blocked on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, kind of. Depending on who it is, like, yeah.
I didn't want to get blocked by this guy, but it's kind of funny in the end how it happened, because I made a joke essentially. It was Adam Friended from the Adam and Sitch podcast. Yeah. So another creator who I don't want to out or anything. Because he's a cool dude, and I really like his content. He basically put up a tweet saying, I've been to one bar in Connecticut and I think all East Coast people are assholes. Obviously a joke, right? You can't.
Right.
Been to one bar, met like 100 people, and they're all assholes. Clearly a joke. And so Adam had put on there like, oh, I've had the same experience. And so I just typed back, was like, maybe you guys are just pussies. Maybe that's the problem. And immediately just blocked. It's like, damn, did you prove my point there? So was that like, it was a joke.
Yeah.
And I meant it in like the way that, of course I'm an asshole. If I'm an asshole, I'm going to say something like that, right? That's,
right. You're just like, that's how guys talk to each other, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just good-naturedly ribbing him, and that's how they took it, which then only furthers the joke, or it really brings the joke into truth, really, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, I think he just proved me right there is all that really happened.
Pretty much. Yeah, man, and that's the other thing too, is like these people who are they just run, dude, and that's kind of the whole problem with the situation going on around Ord's board is people just running. Like, why are you running from what you're being called out for? You're just ignoring the problem. You're blocking people and not acknowledging real questions about what's going on. Hey, what the hell, man? Answer for what you just said, or why are you saying this? Why are you shooting the people who have supported you in the foot? Like, why are you doing this shit? Like, why are you biting the hand that feeds you? Like, give us a reason as to why, like a valid reason, not a dumb reason, and then sit there and talk about gamers and like the people who made your fucking career, dude. The people who made your career. And again, it's literally the same situation. Like the people who made you, like with the Orion Upchurch and shit, not him, his mother. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The community, the people, the fans that made it possible for you go out and dog on. What the fuck is that, John? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. it might be a bad response to now. I don't really know the full context of the situation, but I know one thing it could be is that she might be seeing whatever hate that the other guy's getting. Was this her son is getting? I guess.
No. She
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, it's a long story, man. But it's this. So check it out. The bad people in this situation are his mother, and in the other situation would be Adam Sessler.
Oh,
Those two are the same individual in this scenario.
I gotcha.
Okay, yeah, you with me on that one?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the people who created that fan base, who made them popular and made them a name, is the ones that they're dogging on.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, how are you going to do that? How the fuck are you going to do that?
Yeah.
Adam and Sitch get insults thrown at them nonstop. That's why they just block people as a reflex. Now people, if people come at them, well,
yeah. Look, they're allowed to do it. I'm
they
not
are.
upset by it or anything. I even was laughing about it on Twitter, which I guess is hard to do because it's all text. I don't know. That place is a cesspool. I shouldn't be interacting with the shit anyway, but I thought I was being funny.
I'm in Adam and Snitch's comic book. Are you really? That's awesome.
Cool.
That's fucking sweet.
I do actually. I've watched some of their content. I'm not like the hugest fan or anything, but I've watched some of their content. But I mean, yeah, it's not a big deal. He can block me.
What's up, Daisy? How you doing? What's up, Daisy girl? Good to see you. I was never a gamer. Adam Sessler admitting to grifting. See, I don't know, man. And maybe this is a bad take, and I can't stand the word grift. And the reason I can't stand it exists, like it's a thing, obviously, but people use it so much, almost kind of like the racist word.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
losing its meaning.
Yeah, it's just kind of losing its meaning. But no, I mean, like that to me would be a grift, pretending to be something you're not, just to make like that. That's fake as fuck to me, and that I don't fly with that shit, man. That ain't okay. So yeah, that would be like a true grift on my end. But I'm just saying, like, people use that word, like, man, we all got some kind of, like, when somebody corrected me on this. My definition of a grift, as people use it, is you've got a niche, you've got a thing, right? Everybody's got their side hustle, everybody's got their, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it. So it's not so much with the negative connotation on it, but somebody was like, no, you can't do that because this is, I get what they're saying. I get it. It'll lose meaning. It's not the actual meaning of the word. But I guess that's how I look at it. You know, we all got an angle to play. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I think that, you know, part of the reason why it might have become more of a, you know, popular term just used all the time, because the initial meaning, when I think of like grifter from, you know, before the internet was a really big thing, right, like a snake oil salesman. That's what I think of. Right. Yeah. I guess now the internet has brought about so much more authenticity from creators that you can't just be a personality who's acting like you know about a thing and just reading off of a script. Right. You know, it's much harder to do. Now, look, I'm not one to defend Adam Sessler. I loved G4 back in the day, but I've heard what he says outside of you know, actually reviewing games and the like, and it's I've listened to him when he stays in his lane, but it you know, not to defend Adam Sessler, but he could have been hired more as a TV personality. You know, I don't know his full backstory on that, if he was the one who came up with the idea of X-Play because he loved video games. I don't know if that's actually the case. So that might have just been what he was hired for.
I mean, do you think he's just sitting there like saying this shit like, I'm never a gamer, just to piss people off, just to troll motherfuckers?
Maybe. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be. He really does like just pissing people off. That's kind of his thing now.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on. Thank you, brother Thomas. I appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. Turning in and watching you guys smoking is motivational to me as a former. That's what's up, man. Fuck yeah. All right. Well, cheers, because you know what? Fuck it. You know, because you know, Binary's been fucking just jamming in the chats lately on my shit. So we gotta play a motherfucking clip for our fam here. Let's see what do we do here. Here we go.
Ow. Butthole, why'd you make me do that?
Because it was cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that's pretty cool. Here, you do it. Ow! That's not what I meant, you butthole. I meant punch yourself in the face.
Okay.
Ow!
I missed.
We should do a stream. It's just like an hour of us doing that. Like it's stoned into... Grifting is pretending to be like B/like something for money. And says their comments is telling you he grifted the whole time. That's true. Okay, exactly. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying, like, I think a lot of people got their own definitions for shit, and sometimes I think language gets skewed. Let me open my table/dictionary. Dude, you know how many dictionaries I broke weed up on, man? Bro, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
A grifter was a grifter was a make of bicycle in the UK back in the past. Oh shit, really? That's fucking cool.
Yeah, we had the Huffy and the Mongoose. They had the Grifter.
Fuck yeah, man. Huffy's kind of garbage, but Mongoose.
Yeah.
Remember Mongoose was like top tier bullshit, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like,
yeah, one of your friends would get that, be like, "Oh man, you get that from Toys R Us? Lucky." It's
totally, dude. Fucking totally. I'm even one of Adam Friend's mod, but never uses his channel anymore. So wait, Adam Friends? What's
Adam
that?
Friended. That's yeah.
Oh, who's that?
He's a content creator. They're kind of middle of the road political commentators. They talk to a couple of the bread tubers, try to challenge them in some of their ideas, and have them on for debates. They also just talk about current topic political things. For the most part, middle of the road guys, I would say.
I don't ever want to be middle of the road, man. I don't want to be bottom. I either want to be bottom tier or top tier.
Yeah.
One or the other, man.
No, I mean like politically, they're kind of centrists.
Oh, gotcha. Middle. Okay,
Yeah.
so they are in the middle then. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I like that. Challenging both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, in their own way. They got a bit of TDS, in my opinion. And look, I think, not to get into the whole politics thing, but Trump had done some wrong things, but they just go like full on with some of the stuff, in my opinion.
Well, what president or individual hasn't done something wrong in their life, man?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could sit here for an eternity and talk about all the shit that was done by every. You know what I mean? We could do that.
Oh God, yeah, we don't have time.
Do that, man. No. I know. At one point in time, I had a lot more money in my checking account.
Yeah, right.
And I don't anymore. That's what I do now. As an American who gives a fuck about other people and their money and what their hard work that they put in to get that money, that's what I care about. My take on blocking situation is that I disagree with you, as I often do. Oh yeah, Thomas loves disagreeing with me. So this is like a pastime of his. Either politically or socially, because you know what I voted for, Joe Biden, and lots of people disagree with it. They do. I get that, bro. And I still love you. I don't give a fuck who you voted for, man. You vote for whoever the fuck you feel you gotta vote for. As long as you treat me with fucking respect, bro, I got your back, dude. I got your back. A 1973 Library grade set. I could be reading this all wrong because I'm stoned. The World Book Dictionary, Book 1, Grift, Slang, a ruse, a swindler. Can we just bring back the word swindler? It sounds more appropriate than grifter. You've swindled me.
Yes.
You swindler of swindling. How dare
Swindling
you.
rapscallion.
Yes, you rapscallion. Yes, there's great verbiage, sir. Yes. You've swindled me. I love it. Rapscallion. That's fucking brilliant. Guys, if you sub to him, you get this kind of shit all the time. I'm just saying. I play games, but I never been a gamer, Adam Sessler. He sees gamers as an identity because he's bought into the media lie. Yeah, he's fucking shit. But I'll fight for you to have the right to disagree or agree respectfully, of course. If it's not done respectfully, then there's no point in having any kind. Hey, that's it. That's it, man. Wisdom. 100%.
I'm for everybody being able to share their opinions, challenge each other. That's what we should be doing. It's tough that we've gotten away from that a bit, and I actually think that it seemed like people have been trying to bring that back with like the debate culture, but it's turned into its own debate bro thing going on, and it almost shuts down more conversations than it actually brings about in a weird way.
Okay. One of the best movies / TV skits ever heard. Hail Beavis and Butthead. Hell yeah, Beavis. I got a couple other clips. Don't worry. You'll get more. For a good time, that Beavis and Butthead soundtrack rocks. Yes, I agree. You guys ever watch Short Fat
Otaku. Short Fat Otaku.
The fuck, man? What the hell is that shit?
I watch his stuff. Yeah, I dig Dev. That's the guy's name. Short Fat Otaku.
See, he knows.
I don't know. It's
boomer,
mostly
man.
political content. I know you're not super big into.
No, I watch a lot of it. I just don't talk a lot about it. Yeah. I'll have to check it out.
He's also another centrist.
Okay.
Short Fat Otaku. He's almost like a contrarian centrist. Like he's going to find something to have a very negative opinion of on both sides.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
He's good at what he does.
And that's the whole thing with, like, I say this all the time, like the whole punk rock thing is why I've like migrated over to the music I've been listening to lately and reacting to, is because the punk rock scene, dude, is just not, it's become the machine. It's become exactly what it's fought against.
Yep. Rage on behalf of the machine.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You better do what we tell you.
Yeah.
It's chilling in the name of.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you're killing me, bro. What are these songs that really exist? Are these like
Rage
songs?
Against the Machine? Killing.
Yeah, no, I know that, but is this something you came up with?
No, I saw a meme.
Okay,
that's me repeating memes. That's all that is.
I fucking love memes. Damn, dude, that's hilarious. Chilling in the name. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that is so perfect. That is so perfect. Shut up, Phil. Or you don't make content. You make videos and you entertain. You don't make corporate slop. If hate the word content, it's such a sterile. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, see, exactly. I don't necessarily like think that about the word content, but like, again, it's a like people got their own opinions around certain things, and that's cool, man. I get it, dude. That is true, though. I mean, like I do make content, but
what do you call it if not content, though?
Yeah, videos, but videos would fall under
videos a type of content.
Yeah. Mr. Tickle Trunk, he's like, you fuckers. I see what you're saying, though. I can appreciate that sentiment, and yeah. Like there's a formula behind content. Where me, I'm just kind of throwing shit at the wall, man.
Wait to see what sticks.
Yeah, not even like I'm gonna do it. Like, here's the thing, man. Yes, this video that I have over on the channel is doing good. People are checking it out, hitting the subscription, which is all good. But these are people who are coming for a specific video. Are they going to stick around? Are they going to watch the reactions? Because they're not clicking the sub button for reactions. They're clicking because they caught me an honest, unfiltered moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is cool and awesome. But like, am I going to be able to keep up with that? Am I going to be able to put that on my back? You know what I'm saying? Like, that it's scary to me. Because I've been and that's why I said I was also comfortable in this little bubble. Do I really want it? You know what I'm saying? Do I really want it? Like, how bad do I want it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you got something rolling for you, I would say stick with it at least for, give yourself an X amount of time you want to stick with it. Because there are some things that you grow to enjoy more over time through repetition. So, but I mean, you'll have to put like an X amount of time on it to come back and reflect on how it's been. Like, do it for at least like 3 months, and then sit down and have a hard reflect on how those past 3 months have been. How's it worked out for you? Has, the new subs, have you been able to transfer them into Patreons? Has that moved enough people over to Ord's World?
Well, see, and that's the thing too. It's like I really don't give a fuck about any of that. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah, I mean, me neither. I was just saying, if you wanted to do that, obviously, I got like 100 subs on my channel. I never put content out.
I'm just saying that, like, yeah, that's all super cool, but like, I'm not gonna continue to like. I'm not gonna. Yes, when shit needs to be said, I'll say it. But I'm not gonna be putting out those types of videos all the time where I'm like calling people out on shit. That's just not what I've done, and that's not what I'm gonna do all the time. So like I kind of feel bad in a sense because like I don't want to mislead people when it comes to content. Well, making videos, Mr. Tickle Truck. And yes, Shellback, I don't know. I've never seen any of it, bro. I don't know what the fuck it is, man.
Yeah.
All I know, it's something that I got to give a lot of away to people I don't fucking know every month. That's what I do know. I know where it goes. I don't know what it is, but I sure the fuck know where it goes. Fraud. What do you want? You dunderhead. I'm like way behind this shit. Sorry, guys. Orange isn't baked. He's fried. What's up, Skiing? How you doing, Cardiac? So my point being is like I'm just gonna keep doing me, and I'm gonna create things that I think are cool, like the Wake and Bake podcast. This was something that was just like, hey, let's have a goofy get together.
Yeah,
threw it together, and here we are. Cool. Love that. I don't expect it to grow outside of the 5 to 30 people that watch the show at any given time. So what? I just got what?
15 likes. Hell yeah.
That's cool. I'm not even paying attention to that shit.
All right, so I may have slightly misunderstood what you were talking about before. I thought you were still talking about like the reaction content, because I just figured that was a thing you were just doing.
No. Sorry, my bad, dude. The video that I dropped the other day where it's just me just talking about the whole situation and calling out this motherfucker for talking shit.
So I mean, if you're not wanting to get the hate that comes with that, that's the thing.
I don't really give a fuck about the hate.
Well, it's just it's going to be a part of dealing with it if that's the kind of content you're wanting to do. If not, like I get that it's part of the community you're building up with, and you want to call out bad behavior when you see it. I don't know if it's the kind of thing that you have to be like, both feet in or, just dipping a toe in. You might be able to just occasionally do a video like that if something comes up and you think it's important, and just stick with the regular content. I don't think you have to dive in head first into doing that, the call out content or whatever it's called.
Yeah. I mean, I was mad and I wasn't going to put out the video. Am I glad I did? Yes, 100%. I don't really care about the hate. Motherfuckers are going to say shit. They're going to, whatever. I don't care. Like, you can't avoid it. It's like the plague, bro. Once one dies, another one's going to pop up. That's just how it's going to be. But what it shows me is that I don't even give a fuck about, like, it's not even about the money, dude. Like, I just want to prove to myself that it can be done. I want to prove to myself that I'm capable of that.
Yeah.
Like it ain't like, obviously it ain't about the money. The other channel's demonetized and I still regularly put content out. So it's like, it's not about the money, man. It's about the goal. It's about achieving something that you put your life into, a passion that you finally discovered for the first time, dude. Real quick. Rock and punk rock have really fallen off. I don't even know of the underground bands that are anti-authoritarian. They're not anymore. They're not. That's the whole thing about it, man. It's like it's gone so off the rails that it's literally, you have like far end on this end, far end on this end. There's a lot of stuff in between, right? And then all of a sudden, shit just got polarized to one side or the other, so there's not that middle ground anymore, where I say the whole punk rock thing was like middle ground was, Robin Hood, steal from the rich, give to the poor sort of mentality, which is, in my mind, a noble thing to do. Now it's criticize the poor and disfranchised in the namesake of virtue signaling and in helping the man, like literally being like, these are the people who used to say, my body, my choice, and they still say it, but with the twist and the caveat here now is, but that's for me, not for you.
Yeah, only when I say it applies. It's
right.
My body, my choice, but not this time. Okay.
Right. Yeah, because it's you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have that, but I should.
See, I agree with X, which means you have to be forced to agree with X. Yeah, that punk rock has been that way for a while, unfortunately.
It has, man. That's why I don't really listen to the bands I used to listen to anymore. That's why I've fallen into this new music, because, man, when these country boys are doing punk rock better than the punk rockers, man, it's like you got to start listening. We make the algorithm.
Algorithmically.
Rhythmically.
I'll say it for you. Algorithmically.
Yeah. All right. We make algorithm. Fuck that word. Structures, data-driven content. I'll never be a rapper, Mom. Great. Shut the what?
It's supposed to be stuff. I think he sneezed on the keyboard a little bit.
Coming out of Japan, I should react some of that like fucking Japanese metal shit, dude. That'd be sick.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fucking.
Yeah, there's
dope.
so much music that's really gone that way too. Like bands that I've liked that, I mean, not even in the punk realm, but they had for years mostly stayed just out of political anything really. That if anything, they would have been more toward like basic human rights. They would have been for freedom of speech, particularly because they're artists and musicians, and they went through the whole censorship boards back in the day when Tipper Gore was trying to do all that crap. But even some of those bands, like Sisters of Mercy, the lead singer for that, Andrew Eldritch, he's recently come out with some really just ridiculous takes about stuff and things.
It makes me
basically
wonder.
Authoritarian.
It makes me wonder if these dudes got PR guys behind them being like, any press is good press. Doesn't matter. Just say some crazy shit. Yeah, just say something crazy. And you're good.
Hell, they haven't put out an album since like 92. So I don't think that's what Andrew Eldritch is doing. They still make he still does tours and stuff, but yeah, they haven't put out an album since the 90s.
Jesus, man. Tim F, my brother, speaking of fucking metal and music, my brother Tim F says, no, punk and hardcore used to be anti-establishment, anti-corporation, etc. Not anymore. That's true. I know a lot of hardcore dudes that came up out of Boston and fucking Jersey and shit. And yeah, a lot of these guys are like, oh, you got a problem with this? I'm gonna beat your head in. Like, which they normally would do, but it's different now, man. It's just because you believe something. Usually it was if you like fucking gave them a dirty look, then they'd come over and slap a cigarette out of your hand and beat your ass. But it's different now. It's just fucking different now, dude. It's insane, man. Country punk do tell. Well, there is kind of an old thing, but cowboy punk is what they used to call it. But I'm not talking about. I'm when I say punk rock. Yes, I'm talking about the music, but I'm also talking about the attitude, the mentality, the mindset behind anti-establishment, anti-corporation, that whole thing, which they are now all about that shit. I don't listen to a single band that you've never heard of on the radio now. I find stuff via YouTube and Spotify, which maybe this channel or its board channel, I don't know. I think it'd be really cool to do like a block of time during the week, like a 4-hour block where I get to do a radio show where I just feature independent artists. The copyright thing would happen. I'd probably just get claimed, which would be cool. So I wouldn't really care about that. I just want to introduce independent artists to people. So I would do like a whole radio DJ thing, had like cool effects like, Ord's radio, you know what I mean? Like all the fucking sound effects and shit. Like I have to get with Tom on that one because he's got Mead radio. But I want to do this where like, we're going to play some Upchurch. We're going to play some Broadnax. We're going to play some fucking Demon Jones. We're going to play some, whatever. Like, I would love to do that, man, because I've always wanted to do a radio show. I think it'd be really fucking cool, man. Motherfucking Buckeye Krieger in the house. Yo, Buckeye Krieger, my brothers, what is up? Dropping by to give you a shout out. Have my kids all here today. Well, shout out to you and shout out to the family and the kids, man. Let those kids know their father is an amazing guy, a solid fucking dude, and just a hell of a content creator. So let them know that there are people out there who think that highly of you, dude, because you are awesome, and your kids deserve to know they got a killer dad. So. Hell yeah, Buckeye Krieger, baby. I love it, man. Hey, congratulations on all this success, dude. I got to check out this Nightwish stuff. Maybe sometime we could like do a live stream and you can introduce it to me, bro. I want you to be the one to introduce it to me. I'm not going to watch any of it until we're hanging out, bro.
Wait, like Nightwish, the band?
Yeah.
He's never heard them. Okay.
He's been doing reactions and stuff, and dude, his channel's been blowing up. Every reaction he's been doing, people have been loving, dude. Like just nothing but love. People have been showing this dude, and it's fantastic, man. It's just fantastic to see it. So,
are they still making music? Because like I remember them being around, like 15 plus years ago.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I've heard the name. I just never sat and listened to them. You know, so you got to remember, man. Like it was all like metal for me growing up, punk rock, and then it was like the whole like hardcore phase, and it was I went through a bunch of different shit, but it's good to see.
I think most of us have, you know. You try out different things growing up until you eventually settle on something. And then you realize you start liking the music that your parents liked when you were younger that you thought was kind of cringe. You're like, oh man, why am I listening to this? Then you find yourself listening to Sam Cooke and you're like, damn, Sam can sing. He really is like one of the best artists of all time. Damn.
One of my favorite artists, dude. One of my favorite artists, and Paul Simon.
Yeah.
Love Paul Simon, dude. I actually was introduced to Paul Simon. I mean, obviously Simon and Garfunkel, which at first I didn't make that connection, but was through I ended up getting this it was like a 3-episode volume of the Muppet Show, and it was the one with it had Mark Hamill, and that's why I bought it, because they had Mark Hamill from Star Wars. We did the Star Wars thing there, and that's why I bought it. But it also featured the episode of Paul Simon.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Oh my gosh, man! We sit in the dressing room doing that song just on the guitar.
It was season 2, I think.
Yeah, maybe. No, I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter. It
was early on.
Yeah. So that's what made me fall in love with Paul Simon's music, man. And but yeah, I would love to do a radio show. That's all I'm saying. A radio show on your demonetized channel. Yeah, see, there you go. That's it.
Yeah, less worries then.
And stick a Streamlabs. Yeah, there you go. That's yeah. If they want to, they can, man. Either way, they don't have to. I would just love to get some independent artist names out there. Thank you, brother. Humbled. Sounds great. We'll be happy to. Oh, dude, cool. Because you're the one that kind of introduced me to it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So I want you there. I want you to properly introduce me to it. Well, in that respect, it's my humble opinion that country folks / country music have always been punk. I mean.
Certainly more so back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, look at Johnny Cash, man. That's punk rock as fuck. I like Paul Simon when I was a kid. I was a lame kid. Nah, man, Paul Simon's the shit, bro. Come on, man. Don't be a hater, bro. Paul Simon's awesome. His music is awesome. I don't really know much about it. I refuse to look into like his social medias, and I just want to enjoy the music. I don't give a fuck what he's got to say. He's retired now. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I don't really hear much from him. I think he's mostly out of it. If I had to guess, he sticks away from it.
Well, I know he's like friend. He has like had Amy Schumer over at his house at one point. Like they're friends and shit. It's just like, ugh.
Yeah,
psycho. So I try not to look at celebrities, but then there's been a few celebrities where I'm like, man, I used to think you were fucking super cool, and now you sound like a douchebag.
There hits a point in time where like I try real hard to separate the art from the artist. I've always been really good at it too for a long time. Right. Recently, it's just I've become so inundated with it that there's just like a point in time that it hits and it's like, damn, dude, this is getting tough. But I will say, I think the quality of the art is what can outweigh the vitriol I feel from their dipshit opinions at times. Because like I hate the shit Rob Reiner says on Twitter. I mean, it's a freaking meme at this point in time, the crap that he puts out. But damn it, if that dude didn't make some excellent movies back in the day. I mean, When Harry Met Sally, Princess Bride, Throw Mama from the Train, Spinal Tap, Misery. I mean, guys made some amazing
This one goes to 11.
Yeah, yes. Who's got the code?
Why don't you just make 10 the highest and turn it to 9? Like,
but
this one goes
to 11.
Hey, this is my shit, dude. This is my shit, man. And then he gets trapped in the pod and shit. And I just love it, man. I just love it.
Oh yeah.
Princess Bride is one of those perfect movies. Yeah.
10 out of 10. I normally stick with the out of 5 scale, but for this one, it has to go to 10. It's a freaking 10 out of 5. It's that damn good.
That's how you know all this shit is bullshit, dude. That's how it's all bullshit. You can't tell me. You never used to think like this, motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
This was not. No, you made what sold.
Yeah.
You made what people wanted, not what you thought they needed.
I think they're just so condensed, especially anything coming out of California, LA area, Hollywood, all that. They're just so condensed with this, the one way you're allowed to think, the one way you're allowed to have your opinions. And unfortunately, we have seen, no one that's a super big star that's been canceled essentially, but we've seen other people who are, well-known names. Tim Allen, look at him. He got kicked off of a show for sharing his opinions.
Yeah.
I'll say Kevin Sorbo he's been in the indie realm for a long time, but he's never making a Hollywood movie again. Like, that's just not happening.
Right. No, yeah, that's definitely right.
But I do stand by the Mythica movies that he was in. They're not the worst thing you've ever seen.
Princess Bride, Lord of the Rings trilogy, Back to the Future, one, all perfect movies. I think I can agree with that. But that's what I mean. It just furthers the point of, like, they used to make movies that people wanted, not what they thought they needed. And now everybody, like, it's like they're getting paid under the table to try to condition people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
they might be. You never know.
Fucked, man. It's so fucked. Yeah, but like, how's that the lid not been blown off of that shit? Like,
well, it would all come from, venture capital, essentially. It would come from independent people coming in and what's the word I'm looking for here? Financing the movie, or financing parts of the studio, buying shares. And it's at that point in time, the network becomes a little bit too divided to really just like narrow down on it. Right. It's also, unfortunately, not something that's quite nefarious enough that people are going to really care about, or they won't care about it for a long time. Or it could just be the fact that it's been happening since the friggin' 30s. You've had communist groups operating in Hollywood since the 30s. So,
yeah, it's pretty deep seated into the culture there. My favorite analogy movie or about movies today is I'm going to a steakhouse and then bringing you a salad because that's exactly what it is, man. Hey, we know you ordered ultra rare fucking cut from the cow kind of shit, but we're gonna go ahead and give you the salad. It's the same weight in food. It's just different. Here you go. It's better for you. Yeah, I'd be pissed. Motherfuckers would be wearing that salad.
The messages wouldn't be a problem if they were well executed. That's my contention, is that you can have movies that have a message you don't care about that are amazing movies, or something you even disagree with that's just an amazing movie, well made, well acted, has dramatic moments that pull on your heartstring, or action that you freaking dig, but it's poorly executed now. That's the problem, is that the message is more important than the piece itself, than the art of making the film.
This is going to be a weird, and because we're here on this channel, I'm totally going to make this comparison. Like, honestly, and like, people are probably going to roast me in the chat, but I don't give a fuck. You know what's a great movie that I thought put out a pretty cool message and was like legit, didn't make the audience feel stupid, or it was just a well-rounded like cartoon animated movie, which was Fern Gully, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fern Gully.
Yeah. It's entertaining enough, it's an anti-pollution message. It's conservationism.
Right.
It's eco-terrorists, the cartoon.
Right. But when you were a kid, like I thought, I look at that movie a lot differently now. But when I was a kid, I remember seeing that, and that movie was kind of terrifying with the smoke and shit. And
the big machine with the glowing eyes and
right. Now, again, this could be, propaganda in a movie and all that shit. Totally. But I'm just saying that, like, it didn't make the audience feel stupid. It didn't guide them through it. There was emotion involved, right? Like, there was, it was interesting. And, let's see. As a kid, like, it's okay. That's cool. I'm just using that as an example. Like, we were talking about, like, messaging in movies and stuff like that. Like, I just think that was done well.
Mhm.
But looking at it, it's like, yeah, that could be total propaganda. Like,
Here's one. How about Secret of Nim? It's about animal testing.
there you go.
Yeah, movie. It's anti-animal testing. It's clearly has a political message that they're trying to put in there. I think that might also be part of it. Is these are more precise. These are more pinpointed messages that they're going
Right.
for. They're trying to tackle one thing. I think now they're trying to tackle everything all at once, and they do a really poor job at executing it.
Right.
I think that's part of it. Like hell, even with season 3 of the Orville coming out recently, there were a couple episodes there that I didn't agree with the political message that was being pushed in those, but they were well executed. There was a moral message in there that was done well. Yeah, and the overall solid season. There was one episode I thought it went way too far with the messaging, but overall solid season.
There you go. Yeah, hell yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible, man. It's 100% possible to get a good, decent message out there and do it in a way that doesn't, belittle your audience and make them feel stupid. But yeah, Ferngully wasn't bad because pollution is bad. I don't want to breathe bad air. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm just saying, like, you can see how like scary that movie is and how they were definitely trying to instill some kind of fear into people. And then now we have all these crazy wacko climate activists out there. I'm just saying maybe there's a correlation. That's all I'm saying. Still a good movie. I love the movie. I like that 90s version of Jack and the Beanstalk. Starts out lame and then boom, about like a Stephen King twist. Yeah. See, there you go. Honestly, one of the to me, and I'm gonna say this till I die, one of the best examples of a perfect movie is the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action movie.
Amazing movie. Good movie, but it could be something other than TMNT, and the story that's in it, that's told in there, would be a 10 out of 10 either way. It's just
absolutely.
a great film.
Not to mention, it's an amazing adaptation, which is very, especially nowadays, people don't give a fuck. They just take the name and slap it onto some other weird shit. And that is the perfect culmination of the audiences being brought together. The dark grittiness of New York with the original Turtles comic, and then you have the colored bands and the childlike character in the animated thing, and they brought it together in this beautiful culmination of like even the suits. The special effects are not that great, but the movie itself is so good. It that bleeds all out of it because it feels so real and so visceral. You know what I mean?
I'm actually going to disagree about the suits. I fucking love them.
I love them
amazing.
too.
I love them too.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
man.
there's parts where it's. I mean, obviously, it's a guy in a suit,
right?
Like CGI technology is at the point now where it can be better than that. It's just we rarely see it these days. They've gotten really lazy with the execution of CGI. I would prefer in modern movies they make the Jim Henson style animatronic suits with the big freaking helmets the guys had to wear, and somebody sitting behind them with the freaking remote control actually moving the faces. I would prefer that returning as opposed to the crap CGI we have now.
Practical effects, man. Practical effects are the shit, bro. First Turtles movie was good. Well, duh. I'm in 100% agreement about that too. Yes, it is a unbelievably perfect movie. It's fucking awesome, man. It's a great adaptation on top of just being a good movie in general. So, and then the second one I like too, but it's not on the level that the first one is.
I was just thinking there's songs that were able to do that and bands that were able to do it too in the past that would still put out like a good product, even if you didn't 100% agree with the message that was in there. Hell, Talking Heads. I love Talking Heads. Amazing band. David Byrne, the lead singer, is a socialist. Full on, has always been out and open about it. I'm not. I'm against that. He even made a song that's a good song called "The Good Thing." That's it was a poorly translated Chinese communist pamphlet that he was given when just someone was passing him out in the streets in New York, and he took those poor translations and turned them into a song. It's a good song, but it's straight up like Chi-Com propaganda. That's what the song is.
Jesus, dude. What the hell, man? When them turtles asked Master Splinter What have we been doing all day? I swear it seemed like it took 5 minutes for them to say coming. Maybe. Yo, what up? What up, Papa Cotton? We live. Papa Cotton was hanging out with us last night.
Oh, nice.
Practical effects after 90s mostly holds up because it's real. I agree, 100% real. Phil says the 1990s TMNT movie is so good that the only thing I'll say somewhat negative about the film is that you saw eyes in Donnie's mouth at one point in the movie. Well, that's what I mean by it's got its issues, but everything else surrounding it doesn't matter. It bleeds that out because it's so good. The Secret of the Ooze is my favorite just because of Ninja Rap Dance. Get the fuck out of here, Phil.
Yeah, God. Vanilla Ice with the Go Ninja, Go.
Jesus, man. What the?
Nah, the first one's the best. Hands down, 110%. Dude, there was I think I've told it here before, but I'm high right now, so I'm going to tell it again anyway. There was an entire summer where a buddy of mine and I would hang out like 3 times a week. We would get a Domino's pizza, grab a 2-liter. He liked Pepsi, so we'd get a 2-liter of Pepsi and sit down and just watch Ninja Turtles. And he'd come and sleep over, and we'd watch Ninja Turtles. And this isn't when we're like 7. We're like 15, 16 doing this. This is our summer, is hanging out, watching freaking Ninja Turtles and other kick-ass movies. Dude. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yup.
What the fuck, Shellback? Are you kidding me? As I'm drinking water, bro. What's up, Trey? I see you, fam. TMT won for the win. That's what's up. Trey knows what time it is, this motherfucker. I log all 3. Yeah, I said it. Shut up, Shellback. Get the fuck out of here. 3 sucks. I mean, I enjoy it for what it is, but it sucks.
I didn't even like it as a kid. And I liked the 3 Ninjas movies.
Those were awesome, dude. Those are the shit, man.
Yeah, right? I used to rent the shit out of those from Blockbuster. Got them multiple times. Then again, I did also regularly rent the Mario Bros movie with Bob Hoskins, and
it's one of my favorites, dude.
I loved that movie when I was a kid. It's so bad now. Like in retrospect, that movie is so bad.
Oh, it's dog shit. It's dog shit. It's phenomenal, dude. It's a phenomenal movie. Like it's not even Mario. You're just like, what the fuck is this? But I just love it, dude. Like the practical effects in that are great. Like the set design is so great. The concept of like, if they would have slapped a different name on it, like it would have been a great movie. Surf Ninjas, dude. I was so funny you just said that, bro, because I was at Dollar General because in our small town, that's all we got is a Dollar General. And I was there and they have like movies. Normally I don't buy movies like that, especially DVDs. If I'm going to buy something, I'm going to buy the better quality thing. Well, it was like 3 Ninjas? Yeah, it was like 3 Ninjas, Little Giants, and Surf Ninjas.
Dude.
And I'm just like, this is my fucking childhood right here, man. Like,
dude.
So I bought that bitch. Yeah, man, you can watch that shit later today.
Dude, found out something crazy about the creator of 3 Ninjas. This was in like the late 70s to the mid 80s. Got kidnapped by North Korea and was forced to make North Korean movies for like 7 years until he escaped.
No way. What?
Yeah.
So is that like that's why he made 3 Ninjas, because it was like
he was already a famous South Korean filmmaker.
Okay.
For that time period, he did mostly like dramas and romantic movies and the like. And essentially, it's a long, very interesting story. I can find the link for it and drop it in the private chat. That for the video I watched, Atrocity Guide did the video. She's an excellent content creator. Basically makes like these mini documentaries of just like wild stories. This one's actually like an hour long. It's almost a full documentary. But yeah, it's all about, he gets lured into a trap, it's his ex-wife is initially kidnapped by Kim Il-sung. Actually Kim Jong-il is the one who does it. He was his dad was still alive, so he was in control of the media aspect of it and the propaganda of the country. And so he kidnaps this famous actress. Her ex-husband, who's this, #1 director in South Korea, then gets kidnapped as part of the ruse. That was part of the ruse to lure him out. And yeah, they put him full like through re-education, make them come out and tell statements about how they love North Korea and they're so happy and they came there voluntarily and all that. And they had to start making movies for him. And they were busting out like 7 movies a year.
Damn.
Korea. Yeah, they were just one after another popping out movies because it was demanded of them of you need to fix our propaganda machine. You need to fix the North Korean cinema. We want world renown for this so we can get the message of Juche out there. And yeah, it's an absolutely nuts story.
Damn, that's crazy.
Maybe
Maybe we'll do a show on that, man. One of them is named Tum Tum. Yes, that's true. Rocky, Tum Tum, and what was the other one? I missed Bad Movie Night Hangouts with my brother. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I think we've seen American Ninja twice, 10 times. Ninja 2 10 times. And hell yes, 3 Ninjas back in the day. What? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, it's still terrible, but it's fucking awesome, man. It's all good things.
I had the one with Hulk Hogan on VHS. Was at High Noon at Magic Mountain, something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, something like that. I never watched that one. You seen that?
I had it on VHS. It's the worst one. It's awful. It's so bad.
Dude, that's what makes it great, man, and how bad it is. What up, gaming?
Link in the private chat for that video. Yeah, it's an hour and 2 minutes long. Like it's basically a documentary.
Okay, I'm gonna copy that and put it over here in the. We'll have to check that out, man. That's crazy, dude.
Spider-Man 3 never saw Spider-Man 3, the Tobey Maguire one.
You're not missing out, man.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Hell, I still haven't seen the third Matrix movie. Just haven't.
It's okay, neither have I. You're not missing out, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I heard at the time. I said, screw it. I won't waste my time. Still haven't gotten around to seeing it.
Yo, what up, Biggles Mets? How are you, brother? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Biggles Mets, Suburban Commando. You know, I remember it was basically the Top Gun version of helicopters, which was that? It was I just had the name and then it slipped my mind. Was it Firebirds? Firebirds.
Mm-hmm.
Firebirds. That was the shit, dude. It had Tommy Lee Jones in it and fucking badass. It was watchable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, yeah. Fuck the emo Spider-Man. That shit was weird, dude. Mm-hmm. You ever seen the video of him like dancing with no audio? There's like a video of him like walking down the street dancing to no audio, and it's so weird. Encino Man is the world's only perfect. Encino Man's great. If you want bad Hogan movies, Thunder Paradise 3. I've never even seen it that. It is.
I've only really dove into like horror and swords and sorcery for like the bad movies out there. Like Sorceress is such an awful movie, and I love it. It's hilarious.
Let's see. Those Wachowski brothers really lost their minds quickly after Matrix Reloaded.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like Matrix Reloaded. That's part of the reason why I didn't even bother with the third one. Is I saw it. I even went to theaters to see that. I was a bit too young to go see the first Matrix in theaters. I saw it when it came out DVD, actually.
There you go.
You know what? There's another movie, the first Matrix. That has a particular message to it. It's actually a trans message. That's what the first Matrix movie is. It's about being trapped in the wrong body. Is their whole. That was what they wanted to be, subliminally hidden in the whole movie.
That's where we're headed, everybody. We're headed into the Matrix. But
yeah.
But all right, man, we are going to get ready to wrap this up. I got some shit I got to do, unfortunately, today. And I do appreciate everybody coming out. The great conversations today, dude. Seriously, man. Like, I wish we could keep going with it, man. There's only one good Matrix movie.
Yep,
yes,
the first one.
The first one. I it's okay. Matrix is okay. I don't mind it. I love the concepts and stuff, man. I do appreciate
Cyberpunk. There's easily better Cyberpunk out there. And
yeah.
Animated, especially Ghost in the Shell, Akira, right there. Two way better movies.
There you go. Later, bro. Much love. Hey guys, come hang out with us tonight. I'll give you the rundown on that. But yeah, like I said, great conversations today, man. This was awesome, dude. I'm glad we sat and talked a little bit about this, and then the conversation kind of went where it went. Too bad Snow Dub didn't join us today.
Yeah,
fucking punk.
Playing with his toys or something.
Yeah, I don't
Putting
know,
together
probably.
another arcade machine.
Probably a douchebag. No, I love him. All right, let everybody know, Free Speech, where they can find you, my guy. And Phil, drop the links if you could, or gaming, please. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, you can find me. I'm not 100% if Supreme Heretic's going to be putting out content right now. Sorry, Mr. Tickle Trunk, but I don't know if we're going to be doing the Tuesday show over there. He's got his house listed right now, so he's really, knuckling down on trying to get it sold. But other than that, if that isn't happening, either way, you can find me Fridays over at Blast from the Past Reviews. Should be this Friday. I don't want to promise anything right now because it's up in the air a little bit, but should be doing the Exorcist review this Friday. Co-host Megan, she's been dealing with just weather problems from the ice storm that hit her area in Texas. So yeah, she's having to deal with real life stuff right now, and that's totally cool. We'll just hang off to do the review until it's the right time to do it. That's all I really got going on right now.
Oh yeah, man. Well, good, dude. Go check him out, man. Go check him out. Here's the channel link.
You guys have an excellent weekend. We got it's Sunday. Shit. Yeah. Well, enjoy the rest of your Sunday before you got to get back to the boring grind.
Hell yeah. Oh, also, guys, Blast from the Past Reviews. Go check it out. It's right there. There's a link as well. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for hanging out, Freeze. I appreciate you. Give me 1 second. I'll put you backstage. Say goodbye to these beautiful people. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody on the Ords Board channel who's been subbing, coming to check this out, been doing that. It's just been crazy. Been a crazy few days. So thank you, guys. Members, I'm going to be dropping last night's stream only for you on Patreon. It's privatized right now. I'm going to drop it for you guys later on Patreon. So if you missed it, the members can actually go back and rewatch that stream from last night over on Ords Board. So tonight, we're going to be hanging out, playing some Fortnite. We're going to go a little earlier tonight, so make sure you come hang out with us on Twitch. Links down in the description. Twitch.tv/ordsboard, where we're going to be hanging out, having fun with friends. Come hang out. It's community night. So, we got a lot of stuff coming up. And with that, we're going to leave you guys with some clips. I appreciate everybody who's throwing love and the chat support. You guys are fucking amazing. I love all of you guys. And, we'll leave you with an old commercial. Party on, everybody.
Straight. It's straight.
Get Titanic Monday, August 31st at midnight. Guaranteed to be there with a chance to win a fantasy cruise. Free limited edition Titanic print. August 31st at midnight. Get Titanic and go home.
Well, they say all good things come to an end.
What's that got to do with this show?
Good night and party on.
Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth.